Here is a factory in the heart of industrial Britain, a planned response to the world's demand for bicycles.
SRAM hasn't had many challengers ever since they introduced the Eagle a couple years ago. Recently, we've seen companies like SunRace, Shimano, and now even E13 joining the 12-speed game. With SRAM Eagle being offered at almost every price point, you may be asking yourself, why would I want or need to go with E13's new 12-speed cassette? Well, that's a great question, and the internet has been going wild ever since the release back in June.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, what?
There are many reasons a rider would benefit from the new TRS Plus 12-speed cassette. These benefits range from a wider gear range to a better ground clearance and even weight savings. SRAM absolutely took over the market with the release of Eagle, now with 4 different models running from $375 for an entire bundle with cranks, all the way to more than $1,400. They offer something for just about every price point. The introduction of such a groundbreaking product only meant that other companies would soon start producing replacement parts and conversion kits. And you guessed it, E13 had just released the TRS Plus 12-speed conversion kit. This kit included a 12-speed cassette, 12-speed chain, upgraded parts for 11-speed SRAM derailleur and shifter, as well as every tool you needed for the conversion. Since the release, E13 has decided to offer just the cassette alone. Getting into the TRS Plus 12-speed cassette, it was designed to work perfectly with any existing SRAM 12-speed Eagle drivetrains. It is not restricted solely to the conversion kit provided by E13. Now the question is, what makes this different from SRAM's cassettes? Well, the cassette has a 9 to 46 tooth gear range, which comes out to 511% of a range. That is compared to the SRAM Eagle cassette, which has only 500% range. This is similar to the range you would see on a 2x drivetrain in the ease and convenience of a 1x. Offering a 9-tooth small cog enables the user to ride with a small chainring up front to increase ground clearance from rocks, roots, or whatever objects you might be riding over. With frame geometry moving towards lower and lower bottom bracket heights, this will help prevent bash and extend the life of your chainring and chain. The TRS Plus cassette will have closer transitions between the larger cogs and bigger jumps towards the middle. Yep. This means when you are really struggling on those climbs, you don't have to wait an entire crank rotation for it to shift. SRAM's Eagle cassette will have bigger jumps towards the larger cogs and closer transitions towards the middle, not exactly helping you when you're struggling. The E13 cassette proves to be the lightest option in the market as of now, weighing in at 336 grams as opposed to SRAM's cassettes. NX weighs in at 615 grams, GX at 450, X01 at 353, and XX1 at 360. And we even decided to throw in the SunRace 12-speed cassette. That weighs in at 569 grams. Aside from the weight savings in the cassette alone, running a smaller chainring up front will also lead to weight reduction and the additional weight loss from a smaller chain length. Starting to see the advantages? In the market of 12-speed cassettes, the TRS Plus is the most efficient when talking about higher end side of the competition. You can purchase the entire kit now for $299.99, as opposed to its competitor, SRAM's X01 12-speed cassette, which runs for about $385. Not to mention the savings from not needing to buy a new shifter, derailleur, or chain. Compatibility is a question on everyone's mind, and as we've already gone over, the TRS Plus cassette works perfectly fine on SRAM's Eagle drivetrains. But what about the new XTR 12-speed from Shimano? Early reports say that it does work, but it's still too early to say for sure. Hopefully someone will get a test dialed in soon to answer that question. For now, all we can do is speculate. Moving on to the chain. This should work with just about any chainring. For the optimal performance, we do recommend using a new E13 branded chainring. However, so far we've tested it on both the Wolf Tooth and Race Face chainrings, and they've been holding up just fine. Now to the installation of the conversion kit. It's really what got people on their toes about the whole product. To be honest, the install is not hard, and the guys over at E13 have a few videos guiding you step by step through the installation process. We will link directly to those videos in the description below. E13 has some pretty incredible products coming out, and this 12-speed conversion is nothing short of impressive. They are proving to be extremely innovative and willing to listen to the consumer to deliver a top-notch product. If you already have Eagle, $299 is still a great deal for a 12-speed cassette and chain alone. So if you're in the market to get something new, replacing an old part, we suggest checking it out. We've had an extensive amount of time on the cassette, which included racing up at the Dennyville Classic as well as riding local trails around town. The advantages of the cassette are clear, and we are hooked on the product. If you have any questions about compatibility with your bike, installation, or just need someone to talk to, make sure to reach out to our customer service crew. These guys are trained assassins in the mountain bike world and sitting here ready to help.
Okie dokie, ma'am. Have you checked to see if your PC is on?
So let us know what you think about E13's new 12-speed cassette. Are you going to give it a try, or are you content with SRAM's Eagle cassettes? Let us know down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay up to date with all of our videos. Thanks for watching.